What? Oh, the picture. No, the
Gosh, trying to get out of the way. What are you doing? Yes, sir. Now that's the real cleanup. That's the real cleanup. 11 hole, that's the real cleanup right there. That's just no, the last. If you were like, that's why I said yeah. You guys just not throwing them like how cool they throw.
Well, what's the one, guys? We did get already. It's nice to because we're good fit. Just get warmed up on the field. The standard is ready.
How you not ready? Some pitchers are different, man. I hate pitchers.
No, they didn't start like this.
I hate pitchers on the other team.
That's 30 minutes ago. I don't think you just want to switch off. No, we're
Stacy,
it's sprinkling.
bro, you should have heard me. I watched the video of that. He's like, he likes it. And I was like, he's like, I don't know any of these people's names, so I'm just gonna watch the game with you guys. Yeah, like buddy. Bible, true.
You're like a lineup person? Lead off.
Big Matt at 2-hole, man. I've never seen that before. Anybody got
I don't think I've ever been
not
to 4:30 in my life.
No,
Right?
no, it's
No, I
not.
used to be
That just
fat.
smells. I mean, making
I'm
me
sure one of the old guys
I love one of those days that you got fresh. It smells like cherry goodness. It makes me hungry.
Very good, man. It smells good, dude.
Yeah, and it makes me hungry on the bottom.
Oh, it's bubble gum, dude. I was like, I'm making it.
Yeah, I've never seen it.
Is it not bubble gum?
What is that? Smells like smelly goodness, man.
Yeah. You gotta get the.
My dad just came home yesterday with his gamble all day. No, I stick with what works. I don't want to try something new. I'll just do it if I don't like it. Folks, welcome back to Linwood University. Today's premier Collegiate Development League game between the Golden and Gray. Same guys, same lineup, but this is what's interesting about this league. It's a little different concept where players have come around. It just playing 3 games during the week, and then they take all the data. They'll be using TrackMan here today. They take and gather data to present to each player throughout the 6 weeks for their work to help them continue to develop, get better, work through. I know they use the Boost app within this as well. And it's a pretty unique concept in how they approach the summer. So we are here to call some games, talk about the players. We're going to meet some. Next week, we will start with our player spotlights. We're going to be talking with some players throughout the week, doing some interviews, chatting them up, where they come from, where they're going, why they're here, and what are some of the things they're working on to improve their opportunities to play this game of baseball at the collegiate level and even maybe beyond. So Here we go. We're getting ready today. We've got number 69 is on the mound. I'm going to get you. Some names, and we'll get going here for you, folks. TJ Bender is behind the plate. Pitching rotations today for the Gold Squad. Browning and Taft, and we have Robinson, Hunter, and Philhauer that we'll see today throughout this game. Will Browning was here last year, Missouri Baptist University. I know last year we talked with him, and he said he was working on developing his fastball. Looks like he's picked it up a notch because at Missouri Baptist, folks, if you don't know, NAIA baseball is no joke, especially at some of these schools like Missouri Baptist, where if you want to get in the rotation, tell you might have to throw 90 plus, probably have to throw 90 plus because it is that type of program. High level pitching, high level baseball. You win a World Series at the NAIA National Championship at the NAIA level, you are doing something. All right, we got a few sprinkles here. It's a little light rain. Doesn't seem to be affecting anything too much. Hopefully it'll pass through pretty quickly. It's just skirting the north of us. And Schaefer Craddock will be leading off here for the Gray Squad. Looks like we're probably going to go 6 innings today. Went 4 yesterday. And it is strike 1 to Craddock. And that is fouled and back out of play. Quickly 0-2. Browning attacking the zone very well here in the first batter, and that is Matt Youngins on deck, and followed by Cooper Harrell. He swings over the top. Strikeout number 1. Looks like Browning's going to go 3 innings today. Fastball does look a little crisper. And a little more zip. Curveball, foul tipped into the glove, strike 1. That is not Matt Youngins. Let me see. 64. And that's grounded to the second baseman. Coming up out of the wet grass, a little flip, and it almost airmails. Good thing Catch Mills over there, and that's his first name right there, Catch, playing first base. Catches the ball well. Cooper Harrell to the plate. That missed low, ball 1. Six pitches so far here. Pretty efficient. Ooh, and he gets plunked on the hand. Hopefully he listens. He's telling coach he's okay, so. Braden Schreiman from the left side coming to the plate. So he had 2 quick outs. Harrell hit by the pitch, and now Schreiman to the plate. Fastball's in the dirt. Ball 1. TJ Bender behind the plate, Lafayette High School. As a senior, he just received honorable mention All-State honors as a catcher. Fouls it off. Runners going back. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Steps off, doesn't throw. Caden Zia behind is on deck. And that's a swing and a miss. So 2 Ks, 1 hit by pitch, 1 stranded. We head to the bottom of the first. Gold coming up.
Get my guys hit, please.
Want to thank everybody for watching here today on Youth Baseball Midwest. We do appreciate it. Hope you're enjoying the broadcast as you're going through here. If you like what you see, please take a moment, hit the subscribe button, hit the dinger next to it. That's what we do around here. We hit dingers. And that gets you notifications for more live ball games like this, our podcasts. If you so want to, when we're done here, go check out one of the podcasts from the 2026 season. We'll have our podcast coming back in September. After Labor Day, we'll have our podcast lineup back, starting with the Keep Climbing podcast right here with Brett Graves, who one of the owners of and directors of Premier Pitching Performance. And then on Tuesdays, our good buddy Mitch Thomas, the Hitting Zone podcast. As Aiden Payton steps in to the batter's box, Calvin Robinson on the mound. Saw him last year. Big physical lefty. 2 pitches, 1 out. Pretty good economics right there, folks. We have our Baseball Talk podcasts, and then the host of our Baseball 101 podcast, Dave Wiggins. Hope you enjoy. Go check them out. And appreciate you being here. Cooper DeManuel, Francis Howell Central, High School, played Lafayette in the quarterfinals this year. Young man hit .299 on the season with 20 ribbies. Had 2 home runs, a triple, 5 doubles. Great speed in the outfield. He doubled here yesterday, showed it off. Grounded fair. Man, that's quick work. 3 unassisted if you're scoring at home. Calvin Robinson getting right after it. What is that now? 3 pitches? It's pretty impressive. Jack Faber. Showing uncommitted right now. Grounded back under the glove of Robinson, bobbled, and it's going to be they were going to have trouble getting him. We'll give him an infield single. I don't know. Not an official scorekeeper, but we'll do our best. Jackson Ryder. He's over here at the University of Missouri, St. Louis. Young man from Troy Buchanan High School. Oh, I'd say probably 30 miles from here. Yeah. Ball 1. Tremendous catcher. After his senior year, we saw him take a ride with Ellsbury post 226. Team was like 34-5. Made a great run to the Mid-South Regionals. I think they finished 3rd in the Mid-South. Just a game away from heading to the American Legion World Series in Shelby, North Carolina. That was a really good team. Blue said he went 2 balls and a strike. Win again, 2-2. Robinson catches the inside corner, finishes with the K. And we go to the top of the second. Still no score. If you want to learn more about Youth Baseball Midwest, go to youthbaseballmidwest.com. Our website, we got some interesting stuff up there. Finished off our 2026 Missouri High School baseball rankings here on the channel, folks. If you're so inclined and you've been watching Youth Baseball Midwest for quite some time, we have our clubhouse. Click on the join button down there and get exclusive content, early access to podcasts, information, posts. We're working on growing that. We're going to be launching into many different things once we get into September. And that's when our season resets and we start moving in that direction. We're going to be uploading some of the content that we put together for 2026 onto the channel in the clubhouse. So if you're so inclined, please check it out. And we look forward to having you in the clubhouse. Caden Zia to the plate. That is ball one. Big swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. And that is ripped in the gap and down, cut off. Zia on his way into second, sliding safe. Leadoff double for Zia brings up Liam Mahfoud Thurman. DeSmet Jesuit. Heading to Quincy University. That's ball one.
I've been around guys for a long time. I go about first.
That's past Bender. And the runner moves up 90 feet. I think that's the debate. I see these young men. I know we talk about, as you can see, he went to, and that's what they're teaching. It's more of a pick because they've changed to the one knee approach, trying to get lower, give the blue a little more access to the strike zone. And I don't know. I don't know the numbers. And you can say, well, it seems like, there's more pass balls or wild pitches, but, blocking it, they're reliant on the hands and being quick with a pick. Whereas, it was taught before, right, wrong, but that's kind of where that's at. But I'd love to see, maybe we'll do that in the off season when we're doing, I want to look at some of these things with baseball talk. We'll look at some numbers, comparatively. where that's at, whatever we can find. I mean, it's hard with the major league level because you have such tremendous athletes behind the plate, but I think they're still, even at that, I think, you know, just eye test, maybe more pitches getting past catchers than in the past. So the one knee approach, I understand why they do it, but there's always pros and cons to everything. So these are the types of subjects we're going to be taking on in our podcasting in the upcoming season. We're going to be having some fun talking about it. Joey Linneman to the plate, and that is strike one. A little more trouble here for Browning in the second inning. Leadoff double, walk, runners at the corner, nobody out. Linneman and then Cale Price from CBC High School. Oh, and he hits Joey Linneman. So that's 2 hit by pitches that we've seen today. And now the bases are loaded for the young man from CBC High School. Just finished off a second place in the state championship in Class 6 here in the state of Missouri. Tremendous outfielder, quality athlete, and heck of a nice young man. Got a chance to talk to him on multiple occasions this season. Hit 376. He slugged to 520. 29 ribbies, 35 runs, 3 triples, and 4 home runs for CBC this past season. So a good bat in the left-handed box here with the bases loaded and nobody out. And it's off the handle. Only play is too late. Price with really good speed beats it out. Infield single and the run scores. Peyton at short, double pumped, and once he did that, that extra step is all Price needed to get to the bag. And Logan Winkleman at the plate. Ball 1. We saw Mr. Winkleman here, another CBC product from right here in St. Louis. Part of those teams that was just loaded. Jake McGee, Caden Peer, Nazan Zanatello. Winkleman right in there. That was a fantastic group of athletes on that CBC squad. Or I should say is, because they're still doing it. And it is 3-0. So Browning struggling at this point. He had the ground ball, had the jammed Price. And I'll tell you what, there's the difference in wood bats. And that is ball 4. So an RBI walk for Winkleman. And brings up Colin Lovelady. Lovelady's at Heartland Community College, Francis Howell High School here in the St. Charles area. Swings and misses, strike 1. A little off speed, had him out front. He's trying to jump on a fastball early in the count. Did it again, and he's quickly ahead 0-2. There's still nobody out. 2 runs are already in. That is pop foul now to play. Stays alive. Looks like there's going to be one more added here to the lineup. That is Jonah Nosovich on deck. And that's past Bender. That was a tough one. Browning bounced at about 50 feet in front of the plate. Not much Bender's going to do about that. So run scores on the wild pitch. Lovelady, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Foul out of play. Two balls, 2 strikes. Browning's thrown a lot of pitches in this inning. And I know that in this league, there's a certain number. I'm not quite sure what it is for Mr. Browning, but they'll only go so far with him. Gets a big strikeout. And they are going to roll it right there, as that was the first out of that inning. We'll see Nosovich at the top of the third. But for now, 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. We'll be right back. Thank you for watching today's broadcast. Appreciate you being here on the channel YBM, Youth Baseball Midwest, bringing you the premier collegiate development league. We'll be here all season, all the way through the end of July, Monday through Wednesday. We're going to be highlighting these players throughout this league season. We'll have some interviews. Always enjoy talking to the players and getting their perspective on their journey, especially while they're here in the development league. So stay tuned for that and look forward to bringing it to you. Robinson back out on the mound. Nick Babinski Boyd at the plate. Watches one sail to the fence. It shows here he is uncommitted. I'm not. Again, we'll find out more information as we'll be talking to these players throughout their time here. And that is 2 balls, no strikes. So Robinson coming out. Maybe not as sharp. Sat in that dugout a while. Little cooler morning, cloud cover. Some rain early. And that's fouled into the netting. We'll probably have off and on sprinkles here, through the morning here, as we are watching the ball game. But I'll tell you, I'm fine with it. It's very pleasant. And of course, folks, we're still in spring officially. We won't hit summer till this weekend, according to the solstice. Little ground ball softly to the first baseman. Out number 1. Right off the end of the bat. Brings up TJ Bender, the catcher. Bender hit .369 as a senior. 38 total hits, 10 doubles, 3 triples, 25 RBI. And Robinson bounced one to the backstop. Mason Stahl on deck, showing the good hustle, getting to the baseball. And that's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Upstairs, 2-1. Have some activity in the bullpen. Starting to warm up there. Big swing and a miss from Bender. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's in the dirt. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Full count. Robinson showed off a good fastball and changeup curveball last year. Misses in. And a 1-out walk for Bender brings up Mason Stahl. Stahl, another one showing uncommitted. So I don't know if that means in the portal or just uncommitted. Because here, that's a strike on the swing from Stahl. You have Catch Mills, who is in the portal. Throw over is close, but he's back in time. Grounded. Oh, off the glove of the first baseman. Nobody is there. And Stahl beats it down there. Robinson didn't get over there as the first baseman dove for it. Couldn't come up with it. And the Gold Squad has something cooking here. Drew Laramie coming to the plate. And that's upstairs. Ball 1. That's a swing and a foul tip, into the glove. 1 ball, 1 strike. Called strike. 1-2. Looking forward to see if James Dolly, we saw him last year. It's a fun story. He's at Westminster College. And that's over the head. Both runners move up. And it's 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Like every time we had like travel ball, we're playing there.
And that is in the dirt and past the catcher, and a run scores and a base on balls for Laramie. So runners at the corner, one out. Carson House to the plate. So both Browning and Robinson coming out in their second inning of work and struggling to find the consistency in the strike zone. And that is ball one. One ball, one strike. Two and one. I find it interesting, and I think that's, we see in baseball today, especially, through the youth ranks and into high school and college, these young men chasing velocity, and that's off the glove, and another run is going to score. Laramie moves up to second, so a couple of wild pitches have cost Robinson a couple of runs, and Mahmoud Thurman struggling behind the plate. A lot of balls getting past him there, and it's another walk. So first and second, one out. August Hutchinson at the plate. And another ball to, I thought he had a shot. If he throws it there. Both runners move up 90 feet. Hutchinson himself headed to Quincy University. Good stop right there. 3-0. And coming back to the conversation about consistency, when you talk about being able to replicate, working on the consistent approach and how you are able to replicate mechanics at that level to where you can be around the strike zone, be competitive in the strike zone. Man, it is challenging here, folks. As you can see, these young men, it takes a commitment to do so. And that is lined into left field. Runner is coming around, and the throw home is not going to be in time. It's high. And both runs score on the 2 RBI single from Hutchison. That's a good piece of hitting right there, folks. Didn't try to do too much. And for the second inning in a row, we are rolling it over. Top of the third, we'll be right back. Appreciate you joining us here today, folks. Gentleman over here across the way, keeping the scoreboard company there. Here, physical therapy. He lends the time. I'm trying to remember Ben's last name, and I forgot it already. I'm sorry, Ben. But SSM physical therapy here, working with these athletes while they're going through this. And last year we saw it. The kids would come up and work with Ben if they had some issues, working through some stretching, just to making sure that their health stays in the right place. So just want to give a shout out to SSM Physical Therapy. Jonah Nosovich at the plate. Takes ball one. Nosovich, pretty good year, 340, coming off his senior season at Lafayette. Lafayette was that close to the Final Four. Lost to CBC. No, I'm sorry. They lost to Vianney in the quarterfinals. Have to get that right. CBC beats Howell Central. But Nosovich, solid year, 608 slug, 7 doubles, 2 triples, 5 home runs, 35 ribbies, 31 run score. That's pretty good production right there from this young man. And that is 2 balls and a strike. So he's here to continue to develop. Nosovich headed right down the street here to St. Charles Community College to play some ball for the Cougars. Oh, big old Daddy Hack goes down swinging. It was 2-2 evidently, so there you go. Back to the top of the order in Schaefer Craddock. Shows the bunt, drops it down foul. And that's outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1. Craddock played down the road there here in St. Charles for Coach Perkins in high school at Francis Howell. And line back up the middle. Sharp single. He rounds it hard, puts on the brakes as the ball comes back into the infield. 1 out single for Craddock. Matt Youngins coming to the plate. I hope that's the case because on the lineup card, I hope I'm getting this one right. I might have to go down and check it just to make sure. But when we saw the lineup card, had him as number 75. So I hope that's just a difference in that. One ball, one strike. See if Craddock goes here. He's leaning. Oh, didn't get the jump. He was wanting to go. You could see him. He had him leaned. 2 balls and a strike. Grounded through the hole. And Craddock will stop at second as that shallowed up pretty easily. It was a soft ground ball, but just kind of found its way through. That's one of those seeing eye ground balls, they like to call that. So again, Browning in trouble. Gets the K. Back-to-back singles. Now Cooper Harrell. Thought somebody might be trying to catch that one, right? Diving for so. It just came right over the grandstand just behind us. Outside. That's ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braden Schreiman. Two and one. It's a good stop from Bender. 3 balls and a strike to Harrell. Little confusion there, but everything's all good. That's foul and out of play. Count goes full. Harrell heading over to St. Charles Community College as well. He's wearing a Midland helmet. Not quite sure where he played high school baseball. Ripped into center, but right there. Oh, and it drops out of the glove. That's unfortunate for Browning. So Harrell on by the error from the center fielder. That is Carter Singler out there in center field. Played over at Hal North here in St. Charles. Braden Schreiman from the left side. Ball one. It's a good pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike. I think Browning's fastball is definitely firmer than it was last year. Always the difficult transition. You increase velocity, finding that consistency in the strike zone with that. And that is a great bunt. Bender up and gets the out. And that finishes that inning. So the bases were left loaded. And we head to the bottom of the third inning with a score of 4-3. Gray Squad. Or, I mean, yeah. Gray Squad. Gold Squad. Gold Squad. Gold Squad. I knew that. All right. We'll be right back.
All you guys. We're getting time. Two guys, I guess.
All right, we've got a new pitcher up here on the mound. Taking over for Robinson is Mr. Hunter, and that is Wade Hunter, Rockhurst University, 5'10", 165. We'll get to know a little bit more about these young men as we go through. Rockhurst High School. The Hawklets just had a run into the Final Four. Finishing fourth. Played good baseball all through it. I think they lost to CBC and then to Vianney in the third place game. Excuse me, no, they lost to Blue Springs South. That's correct. Blue Springs South. And then to Vianney in the third place game. Blue Springs South, the eventual state champions. Catch Mills. And a throwing error. So Mills on with the throwing error, brings up Carter Singler. Defense has been a little rough today. I don't know if the young men are awake yet or not. But it's early in this season. A lot of these guys coming back, just getting themselves back into the groove. And the third hit by pitch Aiden Payton. Shows the bunt. Nice job. Lovelady. I don't know if he was what the bunt defense was, but third base was crashing. They had a shot to get Mills at third, and I thought it was the right play by the pitcher. He turned to look, but didn't have anybody to throw to. So the sack bunt works, moves everybody up 90 feet, and brings up Cooper DeManuel. Had a big double in yesterday's game. Takes ball one. Big, fast, physical kid, man. Just continuing to learn how to put it all together. 2-0, headed off to Quincy University. His buddy from Howell Central High School will be joining him there, Drew Weiss, going to Quincy as well. And got Liam Mahfoud Thurman going to Quincy, and that's off the hands. Lovelady up with it, and the throw is not in time and off the bag. Man, I think if he stays on the bag anyway, I'm not so sure. DeManuel didn't beat that throw. Infield single, run scores, runners at the corner with one out. That's some serious speed, folks. My goodness. Jack Farber takes ball one. He singled his first at bat here today. DeManuel goes. The throw down is not in time. Stolen base for DeManuel. Showing off the wheels. Off the end of the bat, little lazy ground ball. Out number 2. But it is a productive out, as they call that. That's an RBI ground out, folks. Carter Singer comes in and scores. DeManuel to third. 2 outs with Jackson Ryder to the plate. Struck out looking his first at bat. Fouls that back into the net. One ball, one strike. Whoa! Need a little extra pine tar on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Stays alive, fouling that one back into the stands. Nice at bat from Ryder. Gets the walk after falling behind 1-2. That's a well-earned walk. Nick Babinski Boyd grounded out to the first baseman as the throw over. Grounded to Lovelady, takes the short way, and that ends the inning. But they get two more, take a 6-3 lead into the top of the fourth inning. All right, folks, we're back here. Thank you for joining us. Look, one of our great partners, Kilo Gear. Appreciate what they've done for us. For me, actually, I'm wearing my Kilo Gear. If you build strength in every move, it's a great opportunity to burn more calories and get a workout even though you don't know you're getting a workout. I think that's the most fascinating thing for this for me, because I don't have time to get to the gym. And, when I think about this and I've read about it, it's the next evolution in microweighted training. And if you're training, even when you don't think you're training, it's a good thing. It's doctor-designed apparel that helps you build strength, burn more calories, and boost performance just by wearing it. You can go to our website or use the QR code if he's got it up there. He probably does. I'm sure that's okay. But you can go to our website. QR code's up. Okay, cool. QR code there on the screen. Use the promo code YBM10. Get you a discount. That's what you want to. Get you a discount. Wear it. See if it works for you. That's always great. Let us know. That would be fantastic. Look forward to seeing you. Send us a picture of you and your Kilo Gear. You can see when you click on the QR code, you're going to see me in my Kilo Gear. There you go. So that's always a positive. Work it out together as we got a new pitcher on the mound here. In Mr. Taft. Jimmy Taft. It's Jimmy Taft. Uncommitted. 6'1", 175. Starting here in the top of the fourth. He's going to face Thurman. Yep. Mahmoud Thurman here to start off the fourth. Two and 0. Ooh, couldn't keep it fair. One ball, two strikes. Have to head over into fair territory to get the baseball. Throw it back out of play. And here we go. This is a wood bat league, folks. Tell you, the wood these guys are using, this is professional wood bats. So a little more durability, but we've seen them break. And that's in the dirt. It's a full count to Thurman. So a leadoff walk. Joey Linneman to the plate. Hit by pitch, scored in the second. Grounded to the shortstop, flips it to second, and the throw is not going to be in time to get Linneman. And you could tell, I would imagine, I don't know if Mason Stahl plays second base much, but he came flying over the bag and tried to make that throw, and I didn't think he was going to get the runner. So Linneman on by the fielder's choice. 6-4 if you're scoring at home. Brings up Cale Price. One of the things I like about the PCDL here is you have these guys are batting the roster. So just today, there's 11 guys batting for this Gray squad. Oh, Linneman tried to slow down. Oh, and he beats it. He had thrown over and he kind of hesitated, but it was kind of like, well, I'm here now. I'm just going to take off. And he did. And he beats the throw from Mills. So a stolen base for Linneman. Gotten picked, but turns lemonade out of lemons. Backhand from and Blue says he gets him. That was close. I'm not quite sure why he just didn't flip it to the pitcher. That is out number 2. Linneman at third, 2 outs. Logan Winkleman at the plate. Stays inside. Says it was off the shin guard. Says he's okay. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line shot, caught. It was hit well, but right at the center fielder. That looks like that was Hutchison, Augie Hutchison out there. We head to the bottom of the fourth. 6-3, Gold.
Let's go, kid. I know you can. What's up? Yeah.
All right, folks, welcome back out to Lindenwood University. Beautiful ballpark here, folks, right on the campus of Lindenwood University. But I remember when it was dirt. It's been a while. Oh, gosh. Yeah. That was actually 10 years ago. My son was a senior. Pitched a game here against St. Charles West. Won the game. They beat St. Charles 4-3. I remember that because I still have the baseball. Because kudos to Coach Hill, his son Travis Hill, over at Fort Zumwalt East. Ground ball. Love Lady. Much better, quicker. Out number one. That looked like it was number 96. I wonder if that's Trey I got to see. We'll see who that was. Oh, no, that was TJ Bender. Sorry, folks. Finding my place here. I got to talking about the ballpark and all that and forgot where it was. Another ground ball. Second baseman. 2 up, 2 down. 2 quick outs. I love that. That's efficient. That's 2 pitches. Oh, my gosh. I'm still hunting for it. 3 pitches, 3 outs. That is harder to do. Number 87, Drew Laramie, walked, scored. But it was Coach Hill's 100th victory of his career. Oh, is it going to be out of play? Oh, my goodness. We might have saw three pitches and 3 outs. Oh, my goodness. Missed it by that much. Strike 1 to Laramie. Hunter, much better in his second inning of work than his first inning of work. You always kind of like that progression. Quickly 0-2. But, yeah, it's always a good memory here at this ballpark. Ground ball, second baseman up with it. Throws over. Good speed. Free baseball. So, see, there you go. They're going to give him some more pitches. Whereas they roll it earlier. They're going to continue this. Carson House, a little extra free baseball, as Coach Casey Fair said down there. Curveball misses. Ball one. Two and 0. Three and 0. This is going to be a fascinating at bat right here. Ball four. I'll tell you, folks, the mind is something else. I always say this, the body follows the mind. You look at this young man, 1 pitch, 1 out, 2 pitches, 2 outs, 3 pitches, 3 outs. So it was a total of, 5 pitches, and he had the 3 outs. He's walking off the mound. Coach stops and says, oh, free baseball, go back out there. 4 pitches and a walk. There's something in your brain. You got those 3 outs. You're walking off the field. I'm done. All of a sudden, you got to turn that back on. That to me is an interesting fact. And I see that kind of all the time. Can you reset your brain? And that's lifted into center field. Linneman there, and the catch is made. So he had 2 extra batters. Got the out. We head to the top of the 5th. 6-3 Gold.
I would say biggest thing that we can work on is off-beat side. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, I'm gonna go to store next time. Yeah, I'm out. Alright. Somebody can go to third, second. Yeah, or right field and all right. Yeah, so like are we like well, it's me and Cooper were the only ones better than catcher and I know I'm mad, that's all. I've been sad at all. But if there's like to open that door spot. I saw that. Yeah. Back down next.
All right, folks, here we go with Taft, his second inning of work. We're here in the top of the 5th. After Browning went 3, Taft has 2 scheduled here. Gray Squad has scored 3 runs. They've had 1, 2, 3 hits on the day with 1, 2, 3 walks. Four hits. Sorry, I miscounted. 3 walks, a hit by pitch, an error. But overall, the pitchers have done a pretty good job. With this lineup. Colin Lovelady steps in. And he takes strike 1. Oh for 1 today. Popped up. Shallow right center. Catch is made by Cooper DeManuel for out number 1. Jonah Nosovich steps in the box. He struck out his first at bat and takes ball one. One ball, one strike. We got went back to the studio last night. Press box live. We did. Revealed some all-state players voted to the all-state team by the Missouri High School Baseball Coaches Association. Revealed our power rankings from American Legion Baseball. Had some fun, talked about some stuff. If you get a chance, go check out the press box. It's on demand right now here on the channel. Hopefully, we're going to working on it to get Coach Wiggins, and that is grounded to the third baseman. Bobbles stays with it, and it's out number 2. Schaefer Craddock coming back to the mound at the top of the order. We hoping to get Coach Wiggins on. We'll chat it up. We'll try and break down the all-state players and dig into it a little bit more. There was a lot of seniors. It was especially in Class 6, pretty senior heavy in a lot of places. Well deserved, but there are some juniors and sophomores that did get there. I think even a freshman, that might have been down a little bit lower in the classes. I have to remember, but we're going to try and get a deeper dive into that, and hopefully we'll get that out this week and some baseball talk. Chat it up with Dave Wiggins. Into shallow center, Demanuel to it. Out number 3. So a quick inning for Taft as we head to the bottom of the 5th, 6-3 Gold. All right, folks. Thank you for joining us here on Youth Baseball Midwest. We do appreciate you being here. Hope you're enjoying the PCDL today, our broadcast from Lindenwood University. Got Logan Philhauer on the mound, lefty from Southwestern Illinois College. And he's going to be facing off against the bottom of the order here. Catch Mills, Carter Singler, and then number 96, the Mystery Man. And that's ball one. I believe that is Kent Landrum. He was here last year, Trey Kent Landrum, and that is foul. Well, we were corrected here, folks, because it is not Mr. Logan Philhauer on the mound. It is Jack Cartwright. Jack Cartwright from Culver Stockton College. He is a left-hander. Says it right there. So that should have been the first clue. So, little change in the order we were not privy to. So, sorry for that. I think it was, and that is ball four. Carter Singler to the plate. Cartwright. Strike one. One ball, one strike. Two one to Singler. Today, the Gold Squad has had 12 in the lineup. And as I was going to talk about this earlier, but you get 12 guys, you've got to make every at-bat count. I mean, these guys down here, this is only pitch clock violation. And it is a 3-1 count. So they have a pitch clock on here as well. Wow. It's the first I've seen of that. And that is a strike. So back-to-back walks by Cartwright here. And we're back to the top of the order with Aiden Payton. And like I said, the two guys, that was only their second at bat of this game here in the fifth. So you extend that batting order, you're not, and this is, I think, another reason why you'll see them flip-flop, move guys up and down in the lineup. It's not a matter of trying to construct. They're just working to get as many at-bats for these young men as they can and just work it to where it's fair. outside 1-1. And Casey Fair, he's a coach at Southwestern Illinois College. Comes out, chat with Mr. Cartwright. And that's out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Little soft liner to the second baseman for out number 1. That misses in. Cooper DeManuel to the plate. This is his third at bat. Grounded out to the first baseman, singled, was stranded at third. Two and 0. Three and 0. Ripped into right field. And that is back-to-back singles for DeManuel. And the bases are loaded for Jack Farber. Ball 1. And that's out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two balls and a strike. It's 2-2 now. Jackson Ryder on deck. Count goes full. This is, I believe, the third full count of the inning for Cartwright. And that is a walk. So an RBI walk for Fairber. And Ryder, who has struck out and walked. Big swing and a miss. That ends it. They rolled that one over. And we are heading to the top of the sixth. 6-3 Gold. All right, we're back. Wade Hunter on the mound and throws one pitch, gets one out. Matt Youngins flies out to left field. Cooper Harrell to the plate, his third at bat. And he hits a fly ball on the first pitch. Ooh, having to go backwards is Cooper DeManuel, but makes the catch. So 2 pitches, 2 outs. What would really be cool too is if he flew out to the center fielder. Be the trifecta on the first pitch. And it is strike one. So this is Caden Zia. Sorry. Jumping in the at-bat here. One ball, 2 strikes. Two and two. Misses away. 3 and 2. Zia down on strikes. That's the third out. And we're going to stay out. Mahfoud Thurman. To the plate. He's walked twice. I'll tell you what, folks, I'm a little chilly out here with this wind. I'm a little surprised. 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to the second baseman. Up. Throws over. Out number 4. Oh me, oh my. And Joey Linneman to the plate. Curveball misses. Ball one. Two balls and a strike to Linneman. Hunter is out for his inning of work, getting some extra innings of work here. He's gotten 4 outs. That's pretty impressive. Doesn't offer. It goes full, 3-2. And that looks like that's going to be the ball game. Looks like everybody's got their work in on the mound. No. Well, it looks like we're going to get one more. Sorry, bottom of the 6th. So they rolled it after the walk. We are going to get the bottom of the 6th in with Cartwright getting another inning here, and we'll be right back. I want to thank everybody for watching Youth Baseball Midwest here, where we are working to bring you the most comprehensive coverage of youth and high school baseball across the Midwest. Live broadcasts just like this, and player stories and everything in between. We're here to showcase the players, teams, and moments shaping the future of the game. It's our goal. If you are interested in following us on our socials, you can do so on X at uppercase YBM _ lowercase cast, IG, Facebook, and TikTok at Youth Baseball Midwest. And YBM is produced by Red Earth Productions, LLC since 2017. And if you like what you see, please subscribe. Hit the dinger. It's for notifications. And it's for more podcasts and live streaming like this from YBM. And that's a strike to Bobinski Boyd. Thanks to our crew, Drew Klutz, our production manager, Lauren Klutz, our information and social media manager. She's also bringing you the pictures today. My name is Brian French. I'm the producer of Youth Baseball Midwest. And we appreciate you being here. Like a hitter. He made it. He's 325 to left, like 285 to right, like big right to the wall. I like Carson. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Babinski goes down looking for out number 1. TJ Bender to the plate. Strike 1 as that's fouled into the netting. One on one. Two balls and a strike now to Bender. Cartwright trying to finish this off here on a positive note. He got a strikeout on the first at bat. He'll face Mason Stahl on deck at the minimum. 3-1. Count goes full. It's Logan Winkleman behind the dish. And that is ball 4. One out walk. Mason Stahl to the plate.
They were going to go together, but
Into left field. Price under it. That wind is knocking that bad boy down. It's hitting me right in the face. I guarantee it's knocking that baseball down. He hit that pretty well, but that's a good steady 15-mile-an-hour wind. And that's the game. So there we go. Finishes it out. 7-3 win for Gold. We'll be back here tomorrow for the finale of the week. But for now, each team, Coach Perkins and Coach Pabst, I believe, each have a win. And we'll see you tomorrow right here, 10 a.m. for the rubber match of the week. Till then, everybody, thanks for tuning in. Have a great day in the Lord, and we'll see you at the ballpark.